had to stream. There you go. Yeah, professional YouTuber. Give me a sec. A few housekeeping stuff. Which is to... Yep, it works. Damn. Funny that. Hopefully you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if the audio level is good. Pretty sure you can hear me, but it's like, you know, normalized audio level is what I'm after. Just tweeting. Now live. All right. Hello world. Share screen. All right. Actually, where's the chat? There it is. Sorry, didn't have the chat up. Huh. Hey, Def Bomb was first in the house. Olev. Oh, Common Sense Skeptics here. Ola. Mitchell Scales is in the house. Joe's apartment. Hey, Common Sense. If you're into your if you're into your anti-Elon Musk, check out Common Sense Skeptics channel. Anyway, how do I get the chat up on the... I can put like I can overlay people, like I can overlay individual comments on the video, but I don't think I can have like a comment stream. For those who don't know, I'm using StreamYard, which plugs into my XSplit, which is where it's getting the video and audio from. I assume, hang on, I assume audio is good. Did people tell me about the audio? I assume you can all hear me. Yes, I am in the future. Can people tell me if the audio level's good? Because I've got fixed audio level. The thing, StreamYard's pretty cool. It can do lots of cool stuff, but it can't, as far as I know, the thing I was talking about before, is I can't like put like the streaming comments on the screen. So I don't know, like chat. It'd be cool to have like a chat window on the side like this. Oh, there's a few Facebook people. Okay. Yeah, there's 85, there's 68 on EEV Blog 2, and there's 17 on Facebook. That's interesting. So when I do live streams now, I will always stream to Facebook. I just actually connected StreamYard to Facebook. The other good thing about StreamYard is that I can stream to multiple locations. So at the moment I'm streaming to EEV Blog 2 and my Facebook EV blog page, but I can stream to more than that. You can stream to LinkedIn. I didn't even know you could stream to LinkedIn. Apparently you can. And you could, and I can stream to both channels. Audio's a touch low, says Kane. Hey, Kane. Kane's in the house. Touch low. Okay, I'll put it on. I'll put it on edit audio. No, stop. No, I just muted the mic. Oh, I've got to be able to edit it. Edit name. I can edit name. What's edit audio avatar? God, I can have a different avatar for you. I can edit the name of the audio. Oh, here it is. Okay, cam mic. There it is. Okay, audio is a bit low. I'll turn on automatically adjust mic volume. Or I can just turn it up. There you go. It's max 200 now. It should be... it's got a little pissy, like 5-segment bar graph on it, which is hopeless. Okay, tell me, I'm talking now, okay? I'll try and keep it the same level. This is maximum volume on, I won't move my head, distance from the mic. This is maximum volume now, and I'm about to switch on automatic mic volume now. So this is now with automatic mic volume. Tell me if automatic mic volume is different or is better than or worse than or the same as when I switch back right now to full mic volume. I've got manually adjusted mic volume. Let me know. Worse. Worse. Automatic is lower. Better with it off. Yep, turned off. It's lower. It's lower. Nah, thumbs down. It dropped. Automatic is definitely quieter. Yeah. All right. Yep, no worries. So, yeah, that's the only other thing I don't like about StreamYard is that it doesn't have like a proper VU meter. God, how hard is a VU meter? You would think that if you're designing a streaming system, video, yes, okay, you've got to make sure it's a video streaming platform, but the second most important thing you would think would be audio. And it's like, yeah, so when we record like the amp hour with this stuff, we care about our audio quality and our audio levels and everything because it's an audio podcast. Whereas live streams like this, I don't care too much about as long as people can hear me and it's not, embarrassingly low or it's not clipping or something. Some distortion on full mic on manual. Okay, some distortion, you reckon? Okay, I might, yeah, because it is on absolute maximum. It's definitely not my Focusrite Scarlett Solo clip-in. It's not my USB mic interface clip-in. So it's definitely, okay, yeah, it's probably silly to turn it right up to 200, which is max. I'll turn it to, 150. 150, there you go. It's now on 150. So it shouldn't clip. And it depends on my distance to the mic. If I move right into the mic like this, it's probably going to clip. Although the VU meter doesn't show it clipping. Neither does my Focusrite. So let me know if you heard clipping right then. Anyway, perfect. No distortion. Okay. Distortion is probably at their end. Yeah, I think you might be right, Kane, because I can't see it. It's not on the VU meter in StreamYard, and it's not on the Focusrite either. So, yeah, I think it's probably their end. 180. No clipping. Okay, cool. Yep. Close makes no difference, really. Okay. Makes no difference if I talk here or I talk in like that. I don't believe it. That's got to be louder. It's got to be. Yeah, so when we do like something like the amp hour, if we're extracting a live stream from it that we would upload to like the amp hour YouTube channel, then we want it to we want to set it to auto mic level because then both of our volumes will sound the same because we can't monitor you can't monitor your own what StreamYard's actually hearing. So the best thing to do is actually, it is louder, says Kane. The best thing to do is it is actually better to turn on auto volume adjust on. But then the problem is when you download the audio later, it's downloaded the automatic version, not like the manual version, which is what we want for high quality audio, and then we adjust it in post edit. We can adjust the levels there. What mic am I using? Yes, it's a Rode. It's a Rode NT1A. Rode NT1A. There you go. The world's quietest microphone. 1-inch capsule, made in Australia, not Austria. And yep. And I've got 2 stickers on it. One is a 50th anniversary, the 50th anniversary of the Apollo moon landing. Another's a Bitcoin sticker. Got stickers on there. There you go. So anyway, can somebody give me a heads up? I got to go at probably, give me a heads up at 6:45. So another 50 minutes. Give me a heads up. A lot quieter on YouTube compared to Facebook, really. That's interesting. So I currently got 22 people watching on Facebook and 106 people watching on EV Blog 2. That's interesting. Surprised anyone, because I don't interact. For those who don't know, I hardly ever use Facebook. I use it a little bit privately, but sometimes I go a month without even checking it. I'm not a Facebook person. I might just post private family updates or some other thing occasionally. But yeah, I don't use Facebook, and I do have the EV Blog Facebook page, which has a lot of followers, but I do not use Facebook, so I don't go in there. So sorry if you're leaving comments on my Facebook page, I won't read them. It's just not a platform that I use. But I know other people do. Why Facebook says Kane? Because some people, because I have people, I'm on every, if you're on a platform, I will put my content there if it's not too much trouble. So I've got an automatic script that automatically puts all my content, pushes all my videos onto my Facebook page. So if that's where you want to watch them, fine. If you use Facebook, then I got no problems whatsoever. I'll put my content on there. It's just like I put my content on all the other platforms. Odyssey, BitChute, Vimeo, but I'm actually ditching Vimeo. And a couple of other platforms that I got my videos on, and stuff. So yeah, audio dropouts. I reckon that's at your end, Neil. No one else is complaining, I don't think. Odyssey for the win. Hey, House Ions in the house. I can put up. Yeah, there we go. All the locals are here. Kane's here. Fair enough. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm Facebook, because I'm not I've done a video saying this before. Like, I'm not somebody who judges other people. So if you want to use BitChute, like, I don't like BitChute. I don't use it. Right? I don't watch anything on it. I think it's I think it's pretty crap, but I don't use it. But I know other people do, and it's zero effort for me to put my content on there. So if you want to watch it on there, I'm not going to judge you. I don't care. I don't care what platform you use. If you want to watch my content, tell me where you want my content. And if it's not too much trouble, like there are, some people have said, oh, why don't I update, put my videos on Rumble or something? Well, I don't know. I don't use Rumble either. No idea about it. But as far as I know, there's no ability to auto upload on there. I think I did check it out, and there's just no ability to auto import your YouTube videos. So if there's no auto input capability, then yeah, I'm not going to if there's no auto input, then I'm not going to spend time uploading my content manually, because there's a lot of effort to go and upload content to all different platforms manually. It's a pain in the ass, especially if you don't use them. So yeah, so I'm not going to do that. What will Dave's boredom bring us today with the stream? Says Sarah. I don't know. I just got an idea, because I'm slowly releasing. What I've decided to do is slowly release content from my EV Blog 2 channel that's previously either I've just released it just to patrons, or to forum supporters, or other. I might have just forum people, a forum thread or something. I've got. I think there's quite a few videos on there, because I went to my second channel, which has like, I don't know, 1,500 videos or something on my second channel. My main channel's got like 1,800 videos or something. And so I sorted my videos. I won't show you, because there's some I don't want to, I upload some private ones to EV Blog 2 as well, just so that they're there and I share them privately with people. But yeah, there seem to be so I sorted by view count, and so I sorted by view count, and I'm going through all these pages of videos going, oh yeah, it's only got like 50 views or whatever. So I'm going to slowly release content from my second channel that's and if it's time, like if it was like time sensitive stuff, I'll put a thing on there saying, look, this is an old video. It's no longer relevant, but some people might find the content Interesting. Hal says, liking the overlays. What software is generating that? You missed the start. StreamYard. This is Stream. So I'm streaming through StreamYard. So StreamYard takes the feed from XSplit. Well, I can take it direct from my camera, but I'm actually feeding it through XSplit. So I can actually use StreamYard to share my. So the good thing about StreamYard is it streams it to many different platforms and it pulls in the comments from many different platforms. So I'm seeing I can show you actually on screen. Oh, hope this doesn't die. Okay, I'll show you right now. I will add share. Stop screen. How do I change the screen? Edit name. Screen. Hey, there we go. Right. So I can overlay. Oh, hang on. What's going on? Oh yeah, I'm overlaying the wrong screen. Hang on. Remove. I'll show you what I can do. Okay, video file, stop screen. Yeah, stop screen. Share. If I want to share a different monitor, I've got to set that up separately. So what I'll do is I'll show you. This is what, there's nothing here, no. Okay, we're going to get Inception like this, but now I'm showing you what I'm seeing here. So this is StreamYard. So this is obviously monitor inside monitor is disappearing into infinity, but it pulls in. So it pulls in all of these comments. See, it's pulling in YouTube comments, but also Facebook comments as well. See? So like Jason from he's watching this and commenting on Facebook. So it pulls in, so you can stream to many different. I don't think there's a limit to how many platforms you can stream to. So I could actually stream this to my EEV Blog 2 channel as well as my EEV Blog main channel and my EEV Discover channel if I want, and my private and my personal YouTube channel and Facebook and LinkedIn and whatever other platform it supports streaming to, and it'll pull in all of the comments all at once. And I think that's really cool. But as I said, a feature it's missing is I can see all these comments, but you can't. You can only see the ones on your platform. Yeah, my bandwidth will be a limit. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. So, and then I can change, like I can have multiple people. I can simply share this link. I can invite people. I can just go invite. Well, there was the link. Invite people. But no, you won't automatically come on. But I can have multiple people. I can have like a dozen people on here. And then we can do screen, side by side like this. I can go, I can have two people side by side, but I've got no one else joining me yet. No one else joining me today. I had no plans to do that. And yeah, and it's cool. So I can screen and me, or I can go screen, full screen, or I can go full screen Dave or whatever. And yeah, it's cool. So I wish it had a feature that I could simply overlay all the comments. Like now, Jason's comment is overlaid, right? But for me to disable that, I've got to go now find his comment and unhide it, which is really annoying. Like, oh, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. Watch, right? So if I show, Ahmed's comment here, hi from Iraq, awesome. I streamed a lot. I've got viewers in, you wouldn't believe the countries I got viewers from, countries I've never heard of. It's incredible. And so if I want to if I want to take his comment off now, I can't just there's no button that says, remove comment. I've got to then, imagine if you had thousands of comments, I'd have to scroll back through and hide it. I've got to come up with a list of things and give it to StreamYard. It's just simple things like that. And yeah, and watch this. This will be cool. I'll see if I can do this. Watch this. Hang on. I have the tools. I have the talent. This is going to be impressive if I can do it. I've got to start up some software. Oh, I've got to skip login. Can I skip login? Yeah, I think I can. Let me get my shoe phone. This is really cool. I really like this. Bloody all these stupid icons. God, I have no idea where the icon is for this thing. This is embarrassing. It's got to be on the last page because I only installed it fairly recently. Yep. Not live. Because I haven't turned on my Wi-Fi. I've got to turn on my Wi-Fi. I usually turn Wi-Fi off just because I don't want to waste the battery power. So maybe I have to quit the app. Not live. How do I go live? Damn it. Approve computers. Yep. Wait for it. It'll be impressive if I can do it. And yes, I know you can do this on OBS too. So, yeah. Stream. Nah. No. Doesn't like it. Nah. Log in to use your XSplit license. No, this is not cooperating today. But anyway, I've got an app on my phone, the XSplit app, which lets me go through XSplit VCam, and I can simply select a XSplit. Like I'm now going to use XSplit, right? Here's XSplit. So now this feed's coming from XSplit. So I'm not using StreamYard anymore. I'm using XSplit to do my capture, my camera, my usual. This is my usual. I'll go back to my camera, or I can do my green screen thing. And no, wrong mode. There it is. Yeah, it vanished. So that's how I normally record. That's the setting I use to normally record my desktop captures with the Talking Dave head and the green screen. And which, with the green t-shirt, I don't know, it might be showing a bit. Oh no, it's showing up all right. But yeah, so anyway, I can select phone. So normally that would show up on my phone. So now I'd be able to feed in my phone, and I'd be able to walk around with my phone, and that's really cool. Oh, so yeah, I'd be able to walk around, be able to walk around with my phone, and I think that's pretty cool. I know you can do that with XSplit too, with OBS too. So yes, I'm well aware. Show and immediately hide a more recent comment. Yeah. Where did I get my haircut? I'm desperate for one. Mrs. EEV blog. Mrs. EEV blog, because we're in lockdown, so we're not allowed there. All the hairdressers are shut. All the barbers are shut. And, yep, Mrs. EEV blog. How's the haircut? I think it's all right. Got to cut short so I don't have to do it again recently. Cuts his hair with electric current. Didn't I debunk? Did I do a debunking video on that laser razor thing? Did I? Or was that Thunderfoot? I can't remember. I can't remember. Someone did a... was it me? I don't know. I've done so many videos, I simply cannot remember. Bowl number 1, 2, or 3. Got a haircut like my old man. Short back and sides. That's what it's called here in Australia. Short back and sides. Yep. When I was a boy, if your hair was sticking up, your old man and get some spit. Get the hair back down. Yep. Scarp. Yes, Kane. Yes, it was the Scarp razor. Did I do a video on the Scarp razor? Maybe I did. I don't know. I kind of remember. No, No, maybe I didn't. Maybe it was someone else. Going to bed. Someone's going to bed. It's 2 a.m. or something. Yep. See you, Zed. Yeah, I don't expect anyone in the US to be watching right about now. Any update on the building joining the lab sync-in? Yeah, there is. I've got the full engineers report for it, and it's fine apparently. It's just that the building next door was built like a year or two after this one, even though they share like a common underground car parking complex. I assume that the underground complex wasn't built then, and they extend, so it was only built for this one. When they built the one next door, they decided to excavate out and punch out the walls, I guess, and extend the underground car park so it joins both buildings. And when they did the slab to join onto the new one, they had to add, it's however you join slabs or whatever, I don't know. And that's just come through, and there's tree planters on top as well, like on the top street level above the car park, and the roots were growing right down through the joint in the slab, and it eventually got to a point where the slab just slipped, but apparently it's fine. And the engineers say, we just need to do some remedial work, so they've got to dig up the top, and they've got to put in something, and they've got to redo something, and then they'll take out the supports and everything. So everything should be okay. But maybe I should have an emergency bug out bag ready just in case I hear a gigantic collapse of the building next to me. If people don't know what I'm talking about, I tweeted some photos, I think. Tweeted some photos of, how there's, the underground complex here has these giant support beams holding up it appears to be holding up the entire building. You could swear I did. Maybe it was on EV Blog too. Yeah, I got a recollection that I did I don't know why, but I've got a recollection. Maybe it was in combination with another video or something. I don't know. Maybe, I got... Yes. No. Go Kick Me. No. Scarp Laser Razor. No. I don't think I did. Yeah. Yeah, attempt to revive an old Acorn Archimedes 3000. Is that the one that had the huge, the battery leak, and it just corroded all of the tracks and everything? And it's like everyone asks me, why don't I, actually repair things like this? And it's like, God, you do not want to, you'd have to be so keen to want to repair a multi-layer board that all of the battery acid has gotten in and corroded away all the, dozens and dozens at least traces and stuff like that. It's like, God, no, I don't have the time nor the inclination to attempt a repair like that. It's just, no, if it was like an Apple One or something, if it was something like really valuable, yeah, I would have it. I'd spend the time and effort to do it. But geez, no, I don't. No. Considering that a lot of those traces go in the inner layers as well, and it's like you've got no idea how they've been eaten away, and it's just, oh God, no, what a laborious, time-consuming thing trying to fix something like that. 3 a.m., 1:40 p.m. in India. Hi to all my Indian viewers. Harshad is in India. How's the COVID in India? Has that died down? I haven't looked. I don't follow the COVID thing anymore. Because it was bad. It was bad over there. Rad hardened electronics? Yeah, maybe. It'd be nice if I had an example of it though. If I could I would definitely do one if I could do an example. Like, a physical example. I think that'd be cool. I was just thinking about that the other week actually. wouldn't it be cool to like get like a gigantic memory, you know, a large memory or something, and put it near a radiation source and then just run like continuous mem test on it or whatever, and then put like a radiation source right next to a DRAM chip or something, and see if that's possible. You know, you could do that with a regular PC. You could just have like a you know, or a Raspberry Pi, right? You could have the, you know, Raspberry. It's built in, isn't it? It's a flip. It's the internal memory. It's got the memory built in. Imagine that. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like, get a Raspberry Pi, just run a continuous mem test, and put some sort of radiation source above the thing. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I wonder if I could do that, because I've still got the those fluorescent nuclear glowing things, you know, that I did the solar cell test with. I've still got those. And I've got another source of radiation too, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that'd be cool. Oh, is DefPom trying to contact me? Sorry. 1:15 a.m. for Common Sense Skeptic. I assume you're Yankee-based, Common Sense? That'd be New York time, wouldn't it? Am I guessing right? Or, you know, West Coast? Sorry, East Coast time? It was just a 2-layer board, yeah. Really? The Amiga 2000 was a 2-layer board? Really? Wow. I'm surprised. Oh, DefPom, send me the invite link. Right. DefPom wants to join the stream. We'll get we'll have to do another YouTubers meetup. Have to do an YouTubers thing, because I want to use StreamYard for that. For those who don't know, who've seen that, it was fairly popular, I think. Everyone wants us to do it again, where we had like half a dozen electronics YouTubers. We all joined together on this stream. It was like an impromptu thing. We said, oh yeah, I should just hang out sometime. And then we got in there, and I went, is anyone recording? Is anyone going to record this? And everyone went, no. So I went, oh, screw this. I'll just turn on record, you know, like. So we had no intention of that going public. It was just us, like, just hanging out, talking to each other. And I did talk about the SCARP on the amp hour in November 20. Oh, right. Okay. Right. That's probably why I'm thinking of it. Thanks, Kane. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Surprised how much Acorn machines go for in Australia. Really? Yeah, I used to look for vintage computers all the time. I haven't for a long time now. I haven't looked at eBay or Gumtree for vintage computers. Reached several $100 here. Yeah. Several $100 I would consider cheap for a vintage computer. You know, I'll happily pay, you know, a few $100 for a vintage computer if I can get a decent video out of it. The YouTube income won't really pay for it, but it'll go, you know, I might get, you know, a popular video might get $100 income or something like that. So, you know, it pays for most of it. And of course, everything's a tax deduction. So, you know, it's like, it comes out of pre-tax money, which always makes you feel good. Reviewing something called circuit cubes. Yeah, possibly could. I don't know if they sent me one. I get companies like this offering to send me stuff all the time, but I don't know. You see, the problem is, like, the problem is I've got 2 kids, right? And I already copped flack from Mrs. EEV Vlog about this. It's like, you had Sagan on so many videos. Why haven't you done videos with Huxley? You haven't done many videos with Huxley. You've got to make it even. You've got to make it fair. You know, it's like, it's like, yeah, like, and like, and then it's difficult, right? I've got to bring Sagan in here to record, right? To record a thing, right? And because Huxley's a bit too young. He's only 6, you know. So, and yeah, I don't think, and he doesn't have the same temperament as Sagan either, so he probably wouldn't sit still for 5 minutes and shoot a video. So whereas Sagan would do that, Sagan would happily sit with me for an hour and would do like a you know, we did like a assembly, like a, you know, soldering video or assembly video. Huxley's just different. He won't do it. But then if I try and get, okay, see ya, bye, I'm taking Sagan to the lab to shoot a video, then Huxley's going to feel left out, right? And it's, yeah, it's just, it's not easy, unfortunately. Mrs. EV blog is right. Yeah, I think she's right. Yeah, and yes, I know Huxley. Yeah, if I try and, you know, take one of them somewhere, the other one will get upset because I'm not taking them. And it's like, and they're 4 years difference in age, and that's a huge amount, in terms of, like, you know, yeah, Mrs. EV blog. Well, she's been on the occasional video. It's Huxley with an X. He's cool. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He just, like, they just have entirely different temperaments though. Do you both like the same things? Yes and no. Yes, they both like, you know, the same, like they both like, you know, Minecraft and doing other things like that, but then other games and stuff that they were, you know, no, you know, they're quite different. They do have a lot of similarities, but then also a lot of differences. Make a camp for a week with several YouTubers. Anyone? A camp? Unfortunately, we can't, because most YouTubers are not based here. And it's not like, you know, how all the science YouTubers gather together and they get together and they go on road trips and they do, you know, collabs and stuff like that. It's like us electronics YouTubers, we're so scattered. It's like we'll never meet, you know. But, you know, the chances of ever meeting, let alone having a hangout together, are, you know, almost zero. I still don't understand Minecraft. I still don't get it. They try and explain it to me. Maybe I'm just too old. I just don't get it. Meet with Electro Boom. You know, no, he's in the US. Or is he Canada? Not sure. You know. But yes, like if I went to the US, yeah, I could meet up with several, you know, but then, yes, I do watch Auto Expert, John Cadigan. I do enjoy his videos occasionally. I don't watch them all the time. But yeah, you know, doing, like, he really hams it up for the camera. I think too much. I think he just goes, you know, like, just too ochre Australian, you know, and he's like, yeah, I don't know. I do enjoy his content though. Ask Huxley anything session, yeah. 6-year-olds are hilarious. I mean, they just don't hold back. They're great. It must be hilarious being like a second or third grade teacher, you know, and you just be pissing yourself laughing all day at the stuff that comes out of kids' mouths. 3 a.m. See you, Victor. Watch Paul Carson's Lab. Yeah, he's on our YouTubers list. Yeah, I watch his videos occasionally. Once again, I don't necessarily watch many electronics YouTubers. Like, you know, I'll watch, you know, quite a few of them, but I won't watch every video. I'll just like pick and choose ones occasionally. You know, because I've got so many other genres I want to watch on the YouTubes. I don't watch, and on Odyssey. If somebody's on Odyssey, I'll try and watch on Odyssey. I probably do half my viewing on freaking Odyssey now. Half my daily viewing. Yeah, there's only so many hours in a day. Like, you know, I'd love to be able to watch every electronics YouTuber's content, but unfortunately, there's you know, there's so many electronics YouTubers now. It's just you couldn't do it. And there's already other genres I want to watch as well daily. So it's like, you know, yeah, but I'll watch an hour of YouTube every day. You know, I should be making my own videos. I shouldn't watch them, but I do. You know. Read chats on screen. Ask StreamYards as their docs and FAQ are poor, which makes you think they are feature poor and scrambling for the hyper novice market of multi-streaming only. Yeah, I don't. Like, it's such a no-brainer. Put the comment stream embedded in the video on the side. My God. It's like, it's such a no-brainer thing to do that. Why you wouldn't have that ability? I don't know. Yeah, I imagine that John would be different off camera. I think he's got a different on-camera persona, I think. I think he hams it up on camera more than he would be in real life. The thing everyone says about me is that when they meet me in real life, they go, "You're exactly like on video." And I go, "Yep." Because I certainly don't deliberately ham it up on camera, whereas I think John deliberately hams it up on camera. I think I get a sneaking suspicion he's deliberately hamming it up, and that's fine. I just, you know, I think he does it a bit too much. But yeah, I do like his content. I like opinionated people. Greetings from Greece. Yeah, he's a no bullshit kind of guy, you know. He's my kind of guy. Someone who just doesn't give a shit about what people think of him. You know, doesn't give a shit. He just like, yep. Could distill some VB with Big Clive. I would if I drank, and it wouldn't be VB. VB, if you don't know, is like the cretins drink here in Australia. No, I don't use any calibration services. I don't calibrate my gear. Couldn't be bothered. Yes, everyone should be on Odyssey. James lives in Sydney. How old were you when you knew you were interested in electronics? About 5. I started taking stuff apart. And my parents got jack of it, so they got me a 50-in-1 kit. I don't know who you're responding. Oh, was Huxley named after Huxley Library? Was Huxley named after the Huxley Library at ANU? I didn't know there was a Huxley Library at ANU. For those who don't know, ANU would be Australian National University, unless it's some other ANU I'm not aware of. That's what it means to me here in Australia, ANU, Australian National University. No, he was, well, unless it's the same Huxley. Huxley Jones is named after Thomas Huxley. It's not Aldous Huxley. Everyone says that. Every time I just tell them his name's Huxley, everyone says, "Oh, is that Aldous Huxley?" No, it's actually Thomas Huxley is Aldous Huxley's grandfather. So Thomas Huxley was Charles Darwin's. He was in Charles Darwin's time, so he was a sidekick of Charles Darwin. So yeah, but he was Aldous Huxley's grandfather. So Aldous Huxley is he's a dystopian novel writer, for those who don't know. A Brave New World. I'd love to see you catch up and sit down with Dick Smith. I think he's a bloody ripper. Yeah, he is. I probably should, because he owes me one, because I helped him set up his YouTube channel, which he didn't do anything with. He released like 1 or 2 videos and then he just gave up on it. And he was always ringing me up. He was always ringing me up and asking if I can, questions about YouTube and how to optimize it and what's the best things to do and stuff like that. And he phoned up one time and he said, I should be paying you for this advice. And I go, no, come on. So yeah, I'm sure he would be okay with that. But with the lockdowns and everything else, I don't know. Maybe I could do a Zoomy thing. But yeah, he's getting old now. But I've got a video, great talk with him. Great talk about it's over on my EV Blog 2 channel. Just search for Dick Smith over there. I'm sure you'll find it. 15 minutes to go. Thank you. Hey, Common Sense Skeptic, how much time do you spend on each one of those videos? Holy crap. Like, holy crap. They're very well, they're very comprehensive, let's say. I would estimate that each one would be a week's work. Am I wrong? Like 30 hours work plus. Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever put in 30 hours work into a video in the 1,800 videos I've done or whatever. Never. My thing is, if I can't do a video in a day, I don't bother. Pretty much. That's my thing. Yes, the thing with Dick Smith is great on the 40 hours. Oh, yeah, 40 hours. Yeah. I was about on the money. Yeah, a week's work. Yep, a working week. Yeah, wow. Hats off for 40 hours work on one video. Dave, have you ever followed the Somerton Man mystery? Yeah, I've seen videos on it. Jeff Kennedy's hopeless with the technology. What would I do, Jeff Kennett? Oh, because Thomas used to work with Jeff Kennett. What? For those who don't know, a local politician of some ill repute. Oh, boy. Could you give us some tips to not make a video boring? Some viewers compare a YouTube educational video with Hollywood movies. Nothing you can do. All you can do is be yourself. If you don't try and be yourself, it shows. Like, if I try and do videos some other way, like if I try and read a script, it's going to show. People are going to know. Every one of my videos is completely unscripted. I just stand behind the camera, I press record, and something comes out, and hopefully it makes it into an edited video. No, if you got to be yourself, and then, so you be yourself, you upload your videos, and people either like them or they don't. I mean, you probably could, like, teach yourself how to become a better presenter and stuff like that, and a better editor, and a better, a better producer, a better script writer if you're doing the script thing. But I'm sure you could learn and teach yourself to do that and get better and better at it. But the best thing on YouTube, it's called YouTube. For a reason, so yeah, that would be my recommendation. Not everyone likes my videos. My videos, I'll never be mainstream. People like, I just don't, I will only appeal to a certain part of the audience, a certain part of, the public. So I'll only appeal to a certain part of certain, genre of engineers, and then only a subset of them who like my particular style. So, there's no way you can appeal to everyone. You just, unless you've got some generic content thing that appeals to the common man, it's like, That tent review must have taken at least a day, and Mrs. EEV Blog did all the work. For those who don't know, I did a review of a tent because we happened to be putting it up, and I'm a content whore, so it's like, so yeah, we were assembling this tent because we bought this new like big tent thing. So we assembled in the backyard just to make sure we know how it goes together and we know it can pack back up and stuff. And I went, it's out. Might as well grab the camera. So I just grabbed the camera and started yapping on, and there's a tent review video. Yeah, it's crazy how much time it can eat up. Yeah, I'm spending more and more time on videos now. Like I used to really like this. I'm putting more spit and polish. Like I've done a video on this explaining my editing process somewhere, and how I used to only do a single pass edit. So I do a single pass edit on the time, like I edit in sequence because I shoot in sequence. So I you know, there's almost never, occasionally I'll shoot out a sequence or something, but almost always, 99% of the time I shoot in sequence. So I just drop it in the timeline. I start and trim each clip and then render. That's it. Upload, done, dusted. But now I'm more conscious of people's time, and I'll go through like I'll usually go through a second pass edit and try and, you know, trim off like a minute here, a minute there. I'll take out the ums and ahs. I'll take out, you know, maybe I'll just, you know, take out something that's not really relevant or something like that, or, you know, I don't think adds much value to it. So yeah, I'll do a second pass edit now. So and I'll occasionally go back and shoot an extra clip, you know, whereas I never used to do that. So yeah. You're drinking a VB. Yeah, that's why I've got this screen up here. Wrong screen. I was going to do another one. This is the start of another video comparing Manhattan commercial real estate to Sydney commercial real estate. So yeah, I was going to do that. So I'm just, you know, figuring out how to use this US site and stuff. So that was a video I was going to do today before I got into lazy mode. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Yeah, I probably got 10 minutes left. Another video, I just tweeted this. Yes, Def Pom's in New Zealand, and he came over here once, visited the lab. Oh, hang on. Hang on, my green screen didn't close. Yeah, I was going to do a video. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Stupid me, didn't switch back. Yes, I was going to do a video titled with this. You may not have seen this meter before. There's a reason for it. I just actually released a video that had this in it, but it was covered up. And it's the EEV Blog 555 multimeter. Triple display, true power measurement, all that sort of stuff. I was going to do... I just thought like I was going to do like a teardown video of it or something. And then I thought I'll title the video, The Multimeter You Cannot Buy. And I thought that would piss people off so much. There'd be so many thumbs down, but thumbs down count as engagement anyway. So, you know, like I'll sort of like troll people. And it's like the multimeter you cannot buy. Because I decided not to stock this. I decided that I basically already had 3 multimeters that I'm selling under my own brand. I didn't really want a 4th one, and it was quite expensive. So it's like, you know, it's quite a high-end pricey meter. And so I decided not to sell it. And as far as I know, it's on the company's website. It's on Kane's website, right? So this is developed by Kane, who did the 121 GW, obviously, right? And so it's on their website. But as far as I know, you cannot buy it anywhere. You can't buy it. So I thought, yeah, I'd troll everyone by doing a video on a multimeter you cannot buy. Yeah, it's not a 121 GW. It's the 555. And you would think, yeah, this will probably have to be it. So I'll go in probably 5-ish minutes. Oh, no, I probably got another 10. But yeah, you would think that, oh, Dave, you know, I called this the 555. No, they did. I actually knew nothing about this meter. I knew absolutely nothing. All I got was an email one day saying, hey, we've developed this new meter. Check it out. Here it is. And it magically just appeared. They told me nothing about it. I had no hand in it whatsoever. And like it had their brand on it, Kane. They were going to sell it under their own brand, and they still plan to, I guess. It's on their website. Yeah. And so they did like a custom version for me, and they sent me a sample just to try out, and I went, yeah, I don't know if I want to sell like a really high-end meter like this, and the firmware is not polished in it. This is version 1.0 firmware. Like, you know, I don't know where they're at the moment. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it actually looks pretty good. But yeah, I just didn't want to go through the whole development process again, you know. So yeah, as far as I'm aware, only a anyway, only like maybe only development samples exist. I don't know, but it's on their website. They released it. Go to the Kane. It's only on Kane Asia. It's only on their Asian website, which is their Korean website. It's .kr. It's like kaneasia.kr or something. And you can find this. And they've got other models in the series, which I think you can buy only in Asia. You can buy the, I think it's, and the reason they numbered it 555 is because the other model is 525. And there's two other models in the series already. And I think you can actually buy those somewhere, but I don't know, I don't know. They're selling it only in the Asian market or something. 1 minute left. Not quite. Your watch is off. It's Kane. So the brand name is Kane Test. So the brand name is Kane. So hang on, I've got it up here, actually. And I've got it right here. Here it is. I'll share the screen. So I was going to do a video on it. So let me know if you want me to do a video titled, a troll-in video titled "The Multimeter You Cannot Buy." Here we go. Ta-da! There it is. Kane 555. It's on their website. kanetest.co.kr. It's in their shop, but you can't download the manual for it, right? There it is. It's there. It's publicly released. So I guess I can do a video on it, right? I've also got the schematic, but I won't show that because I don't think they want to release it. But it's based on the 121GW. It's almost identical to the 121GW, except it's got a higher cat rating. So it's physically bigger because it's got a higher cat rating. And it's got true power measurement. So it's very much like the original concept of the 121GW. I've done a video on that, showing the renders from the original concept that I had in mind for the 121GW. Until we realized it was too expensive to add all this true power measurement and stuff. So I wanted this triple display, true power measurement. So it's pretty close to my original concept that I actually wanted for the 121GW. But I also wanted a $200 price point, and they couldn't. We couldn't do that retail for this. So hopefully you saw that. Yeah, I think you did. I think you did. So yeah, it's huge. It's actually smaller than the 786. I have enough DMMs. Ian Scott Johnson in the house. Yeah, I bet you do. Those who don't know, Ian Scott Johnson did does the voltage reference standards. Did they copy the 121GW? Yes, they are, because they're the ones who developed the 121GW. Once again, I've done a video on the development of the 121GW, which explains the entire history of it. And basically, I didn't spend a cent. I did not spend a cent. They spent all the money developing the 121 GW. They spent a year or more, actually more, actually developing and designing the 121 GW. I didn't spend a cent on it. So that's why I didn't have a lot of say in it, because I was not paying them. I was not paying them to develop it. Shipping to the USA is expensive. No, I use my about 20 bucks Aussie. 25 I think I charge to ship to the US. Express courier. So that's not bad. It's not too shabby. If your current clamp outputs volts, then yes, you can certainly, which it probably will, you'll certainly be able to use it. You just have to translate the units. That's all. Yep, I'm aware I've probably only got 5 minutes left. I don't have to be home exactly, you know, but yeah. How much better are expensive DMMs like Fluke? They're $10 ones. They're definitely better than $10 ones, but I've done a video on a decent $20 meter. Like, you know, just for hobby use. You know, you can get away with a $20 meter. Don't get a $10 one. There are decent $20 ones out there. Or, you know, yeah. But yes, yeah, the Flukes are much more rugged. Whether or not you think they're worth 10 times the price, it's up to you. But, yes, they're... Oh. Sacrilege, says Kane. Yeah, I agree. You can never have too many multimeters. Who's the one? Oh, God, I forget his name. Who's got the whole staircase of multimeters? The Fluke? Oh, Fluke, the staircase of Fluke multimeters? Oh, I can't get a mental block. Excavator EE. Excavator EE. Famously, it took a photo of all his Flukes on a staircase. Just, oh, jeez. Yeah, I know, I've got to go. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a family. It is Friday night. Oh, actually, yeah, 7 o'clock is, there's a trivia thing. There's a trivia night. Oh, yeah, we're doing with school. School of families from school. Yeah, I better go. Yeah. Don't know if Mrs. EEV blog wanted to do it, but I do believe it's on. Link to the EEV blog shop. Just go to eevblog.com and there'll be a shop link up the top. Key site function gen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably. I'll get around to doing those. Yep. Thank you, Common Sense. Rack off then. Yes. Yes, I'm going to rack off now. All right. Thanks, guys. Catch you next time. Oh, I end up answering bloody questions after. What does EEV stand for? Electronics Engineering Video. My channel used to be called the Electronics Engineering Video Blog because I couldn't think of a creative title. 12 years ago when I started this in my garage, couldn't think of a title for it. So I just shortened that to the EEV blog and like just as a temporary thing until I could come up with a better name. And I asked my audience at the time, or 50 people or something, to come up with a better name. Everyone liked EEV blog, so I stuck with it. And it's now like, and I had no idea about branding or YouTube. Nobody made money on YouTube back then. Wasn't a thing. So I had no idea that this would become an actual career. And I guess it worked out okay because it's a branding thing. So I have EEV blog, I have EEV discover, I have EEV something, and nobody else uses that. So I can, you know, I've effectively, that's my brand. Stands for Electronics Engineering Video. But yeah, I can use that and then tack something on the end as a branding thing. So it actually worked out, but no thought went into it at all. It was just a temporary thing that stuck. I've been going for 12 years now. More. 12 and a half since April 4th I started. 12 and a half years since then. So 12 years at April 4th this year. So however many months on top of that. Been doing it full time for 10 plus years. Full-time YouTuber. I was one of the first in the country. I think I was probably the second in the country or something to become a full-time YouTuber. Anyway, yep, see ya. I've got a ride home too. I'm going to ride my bike in the dark. Catch you next time. End broadcast. Click. Click again.